Hey, we're back. Hope everybody's doing good. 5 days in a row. Trying to keep it going. And today I'm just going to. I'll do all kinds of random things, but I'm thinking mainly I just want to chip away. I've got a few big projects in mind for the future that I just kind of want to start prepping for them a little bit. Starting with filling this area in back here so I can start working towards getting this lake and waterfall over here. So we're just going to be placing a fill all this in with a level of dirt and maybe kind of do the same over this direction where I plan on doing my castle eventually or big building of some kind. Start getting that platform out, probably do another round of this over here, get a shulker box full of one of these. Other random details, fill some more moss in. Man, that's looking really cool from here with the lighting. I gotta light that up over there. Definitely liking getting the moss in though. And yeah, between streams, I uh, put a little bit of work in over at the hot air balloon, getting organized and fixing. We ended with that villager dying, and I was waiting for him to grow up, and then I had to reset all of the workstations again. So it was kind of a grind actually. But I got uh, all the junk I had over here. I got organized. Found a spot for a couple chests. Whoops. So I got this chest all, emptied out. Got my shulker boxes out of there. We need to still get a spot for this guy, but I had to reset all their jobs again, and I found a spot to hide some chests up here. So this works out pretty good. This stuff I might need up here, and then this will be for stuff I want to trade. So yay. Let me get myself brought up here. I know I saw at least somebody out there, so I know I'm live. Whoa, I'm blasting. Alright. So yeah, oops, what's this joker box? Oh yeah, didn't finish. I was gonna put this up there too. Do that real quick. Oops. Yeah, the golems weren't spawning. It definitely messed all that up, but I got them spawning again. And I got a shulker box full of dirt and grass. Good amount in my inventory. Let's see how far this gets us. We'll start over there, but yeah, I want to get. Going to be essentially filling in. Cover all this hole up. And yeah, filling in. Ah! Essentially, like this whole flat area up here. Going to flatten that off. Yeah, all the way up to there. Bigger than I remembered, but that's a good thing. That'll give me plenty of room to work. Nice high platform. Yeah, I've just got so many big projects in mind that I do want to do, and I've just been kind of procrastinating, figuring I would kind of do them more one at a time, but I feel like just doing a little prepping and getting the hard, grindy part done on some of them, which I would say this is, might inspire me to just come back, get them done real quick. So this is going to be a lot of dirt here. Gotta figure out what level I want it at, because it's going to be pouring out here. I can bring this down a little bit. I'm thinking like this level right here. Lower would be better as far as that goes. So let's go down a couple more. Let's go. And I can dig through this. So what's this, 93? How's that look over here? Because this is all going to be an area I want to get looking cool too, and I want to have cool waterfalls here. 93. Ooh, that's quite low over here. That's probably good though. Yep, let's just do it. I figured just kind of go place a shulker box of blocks working on something and go get another shulker box, do something else. I do want to start. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. I do want to start uh, just at least, even if it's just one small building a stream, at every stream I want to start knocking out some windows on my skyscrapers over there, just to kind of chip away at that project. So we're just going to cover this all flat, and this is all going to be a lake, essentially. I might lower the... Let me see. Now that I'm thinking, a little lower would be cooler. A little lower would be cooler. Like, what's this level at? Ooh, yeah, see, that's about where I wanted, though. Nah, I think we just gotta do it. We'll be able to make it work. Because the main feature, as far as all this goes, is I want the waterfall over there to look really cool, so I don't want to go too low. That's why I'm trying to be careful about the height. I have plenty of room to work. So I'd like to get where it could just run. I guess if I'm careful. Oops. Oops. Oh my gosh. I can't. It's hard. I'm trying to get where I can run and place them if I'm going to be running in the straight line, but ooh, maybe if I start running and hold it. Nope. All right, all right. I can't run backwards, right? That's fast enough. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna work on some here. Yeah, that's what I need right there. But can I do it without... Ah! I think I almost had it, though. Ah! Okay, maybe I can only do it the one way. It'd be so much faster if I could just do that everywhere. Man, sometimes it lets you drag it, sometimes it doesn't. Quite the chill start to the stream. I guess play some blocks like this, but I'll break things up. It is satisfying, though, seeing things like this come together. Man, it's going to be a lot of blocks. I guess I should maybe think a little bit more as I'm going if there's going to be areas I want to use different blocks. Oh my gosh. I do like some of the new animal noises. Man, I wish I could just think of a way to be able to do that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is probably an area I should just sleep the night through. I hate dealing with witches. Ooh, that probably wasn't smart. Probably should have been a little more careful on the landing on that particular one. I guess I could go a little further out. That's one thing I could do. Should have thought of that sooner. Ah. Yeah, see, that's why I've been trying to do this the whole time. This is the first time I got it to work. Larry made it. Breaking the ice in the chat. I like it. Just gonna kind of go from. I'm gonna start kind of prepping for a lot of my bigger projects. For example, getting this, starting to fill all this in so I can make this a lake up at this level before my big waterfall there. I've been on for 20 minutes. Yeah, you are. You did catch me right at the beginning. You usually are late. You're one of those late ones. No, I'm just joking. You're very consistent, Larry, and I appreciate it. It's interesting down there. Water too. Water's here. Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't lying. Can't call me a liar. I'm not gonna fill it. We're just going with like once I'm done with this dirt though, we're moving on from this area. I'm not just gonna fill all this right now necessarily, but just coming over, getting good start on this. I'll thank myself later. See, it's just so annoying how picky this is. This works though, going out a few blocks. I am liking chipping away, getting my nether tree little island figured out. We'll definitely do a little bit of that. Because once I get that filled in, I mean, just get some trees planted, and I mean, I might do a little extra on that today. Maybe a shulker box of each block. Oops. Did a pretty good little dent though. Actually, I mean, it's going to end up when I was saying how many blocks it was going to take. Now that I'm seeing how far, this is probably a shulker and a half or so that I've placed. I've definitely got more than enough. I've probably got enough to fill this and that other big area I flew over earlier. Especially since I'm going to dig a bunch out to bring that level down a little bit too. I've got a lot of dirt. I'm excited to place it all. Maybe what we'll do is I'll place this, finish this shulker box, and I'll go knock out some windows on a building or two. Then I'll place another shulker box or something, and then I'll find another little project just to break up the monotony a little bit. See, there we go. If I could have just done that all the time. I mean, I think it would be the easiest to just fill all this in as a lake. I've been debating making it, doing a bunch of decorating around the lake as well, but I mean, it would look really cool, a big lake like this up in the mountains with the waterfall coming through, and it would be a lot easier. And the way I'm obviously we'll do some landscaping like where the water meets the mountain there, but I like how the mountains are just going to be going up right to the ledge. Kind of reminds me of Lake Cushman. Larry would know. Larry would know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you haven't been to Lake Cushman. Probably have, I imagine. It's good old Washington State mountain lake. Yeah, nice. I figured you'd be aware. Been too long since I've been there, actually. Ooh, boo. It's alright, though. It's a sign to go. But look how far, we'll say a shulker box and a half got us. So it shouldn't be more than, I mean, the middle is going to be a big part, but I don't know, what, 4 more shulker boxes? Probably won't even be 4 more shulker boxes, so that's 2 double chests. And I've probably got about 5 or 6 double chests. Just imagine this all be a lake with cool, like, waterfalls coming down on that side too. Big lake. Go through this little crevice that we'll dig down. And then a super fancy waterfall over here. Right down there, coming nice and high. Pretty much a big version of what I got over here. Kind of a big version of this. Should look really cool. Yeah, you were a confident kid. We heard a cougar when I was camping in the Olympics actually, and yeah, we heard a cougar jump out of a tree and get a rabbit or something like right next to us, but we all jumped in the van. Cougars are nasty. Really cool though. I love big cats. I used to really enjoy going to sleep to Big Cat Diary. Oh man, that was good. Okay, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let's knock out some windows on one of these bad boys. And again, to be clear, like I'm just knocking the windows out. I'm just kind of chipping away to get them all to like a point, like something close to this point probably on a lot of them. I'll do different styles here and there, but I'm definitely figuring they won't all just be the straight windows like this. I'll end up probably changing some things, but I want to just get them looking more like buildings more than anything. This one will have the door in the middle too. I won't always do the door in the middle. Probably on the smaller buildings, not as much. But this is kind of a big one. strong gold armor he had there. Happy's up here, isn't he? Right? Yeah. Ah, how did I not get on him there? Yeah, that's gonna look cool when this island's all crimson nylium and crimson trees. This one's all warped and warp trees. With maybe like some like blackstone rock formations and some lava somewhere incorporated. It's gonna be cool. Don't go too fast, Happy. Don't go too fast on me, though. Whoa, dude, slow down. Slow down. You're getting way too close to that building, dude. You're going way too fast. Alright. Done. Level. Skip. Windows. Let's start here. It is kind of crazy. If I just tap right, it goes like it does go the perfect amount of blocks. They definitely did that on purpose, and that's pretty cool actually. Space, floor, space, window. Yeah, they definitely have made this better for this because it used to be that he was just shaking like crazy, so it was hard. But this is a lot easier than it was. I like him a little more than I thought I did. Space, floor, space. Space. Hmm. I either add blocks or I make this my last floor. Space, floor, space. I would have to make it 3 blocks higher. I think we're just going to have a high top floor. Maybe even... whatever. I'm not committing to anything right now either way, so... Dang, go down, dude. Now, this is where it's... Alright, there's behaving okay. Make sure I get on the right level. Okay. I would like to sooner than later build a nice big pumpkin farm in that orange building. Now that I got more of a trading hall set up there, pumpkin maybe in that one, and then another one for melon somewhere. Have that be what I do for another building. I've never built a big giant farm at all. Is that it? Yeah, see already I'm kind of imagining like maybe block that in, and I'll do some kind of detailed design on the top here, and have the building, have the windows, have that little bit of an interesting shape rather than just going all the way up. Just do some little change ups here and there, you know. I'm actually quite liking happy right now. No, we're gonna leave that one. We'll do the same over here. Leave that one. Maybe we'll even make these just a little taller since we have the space. Maybe even this one extra taller. Oh, oops, I was off. It's more than 3. Oh, it's 4, so they're even number windows there. I gotta get some windows over here too. I think I already did the front. Let's start from the top. Oh yeah, let's do like a big guy down here. Just for something different. Maybe I'll do 2 big guys like that. Yeah, change things up a little bit. I imagine there will be a Starbucks-like somewhere in the city here. They need to bring some coffee to Minecraft and have it give you a speed bonus. Am I right? Give me 1 second. Messed up on my recording again. Even though I'm trying to worry about this less because I end up with so much footage that I don't end up using. But like I want to be able to mention that you know what I mean? Almost there, almost there. Give me just a moment. No, I'm excited to figure out. I mean, it's going to be a big job, but yeah, definitely lots of places for little coffee shops and all of that. And I'm leaning towards really putting some effort into these, like tight knit. Uh, I mean, it's pretty much a road, but kind of make it more like an alleyway with just like I don't know these bottom levels of these being just a bunch of little shops with the sky rises right above it. Yeah, a lot of the bottom. I could imagine a lot of the bottom levels actually end up being like completely knock all those bricks out, knock all those windows and entrances out, and like completely different blocks from what they are right now. That probably is the move. Not on every building, but on the majority of them. All right, another block placing session. Amy made it. She's got her eyes on me. I'm scared. What's up, Amy? Nah, you're pretty well behaved. You're pretty well behaved. Oh, did I leave? I think I did leave that shulker box up there. I'm gonna go grab that when I'm thinking about it. So what am I looking at? I think I got pretty much one there. Oh, alright. Emptied those more than I realized. 2, 3. Oh yeah, I think I've got close to enough for both the big projects I want to do. Estimating, but we're liking it. We're liking it. It's really fun being at a point where I can start doing these things. Never been at this point. Mainly just because I kind of gather as I go. I'm not. I build faster than I gather. I guess I should say. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool with this all a lake. Do something cool with these hills right here. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to grab this shulker box while I remembered where it was. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Uh, yeah, even though it's nighttime, you can just take a little. Like all this is gonna be lake. And it's gonna have these cool rolling hills going up. Well, kind of steep cliffs, I guess, going into the lake, but then this cool area right here with like some wineries, vineyards. Oh, and I think I'm going to. We got this tunnel here. I will utilize somehow. Oh, that was almost smooth flying. Okay, dude. Does it trigger anybody that I just crash all the time when I land? I bet there are people that drives absolutely crazy. So yeah, now here's the other area that I'm really looking forward to getting started on. And I kind of want to boom all that. So fill all above all this, fill all that in. I'm gonna have to chop some trees over here and cover all this. Okay, let me think for a second, because this one I might not want to go all flat necessarily. Ooh, or was this the area I was? Yeah, up here even more. Yeah, maybe I wasn't. At least for starts, I'm not going to worry about covering all this back here. If I could just kind of round this off. This is going to be like either a castle of some sort. Like I remember I was talking to you about it, taking inspiration a little bit from the hospital driving into Seattle. Uh, whatever. I think you had the name from me last time. The big main hospital on top of the hill. Harborview? Yeah, Harborview. I thought of it. If you're typing it right now, I thought of it before you said it. Nope, wrong. I think you were actually were the one who had it right last time too. But yeah, essentially a castle. But I just kind of like the way that that building, like, just kind of has different angled. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking off the top of my head, but what I'm picturing in my head, just lots of vertical buildings that just kind of like are mismatched together into one. Uh, I don't know. It's hard to explain my thoughts. I'm not very good at talking sometimes, but essentially just a bunch of kind of like if I was to my big city over there, if all the buildings were connected and didn't have the roads in between, pretty much, but kind of at an angle, so it'll have angles in it. I don't know though. I'm not completely set on that because it would be fun just to do a serious medieval castle over here too. So I'm debating. But yeah, over here I need to actually do a little planning, which I wasn't really thinking about, but I don't want to do it all flat necessarily. Like, let me see over here. We'll round up. Yeah, kind of the same for me. I started the biggest I've gotten was that I had my stream only world going, which is still sitting there, and I have thought about it, and I do plan on jumping in there sometime because it is one of my favorite build areas I've got going. I got that castle started in there, but I definitely, obviously, haven't been back to it. But like this area right here is just asking for a. It's just gonna fill my skyline so well. Actually, I need to come out quite a bit more. Further out this direction, the better. We'll go down a little bit though. We'll kind of go like this. Out to here. And then this will probably turn into just a big rock wall, but that'll be cool too. Have it wrap around here. Meet up with this guy here. And then we're going to go up to about, let's go up to this height. We'll have this kind of, this will go like this. Start kind of going harder this way. Come out this way a little bit. Ah. This is actually a cool little canyon down here. Okay, now I'm thinking, yeah, this needs to come out more like that. And maybe even be a little higher. Let's go. I thought I was just going to be placing blocks. I wasn't thinking I was going to be doing planning. But no, this will be cool. This will be cool. Let's go 2 higher. And we're going to round it out quite a bit more. Yeah, we like that better. We'll go all the way back here. Now, are you guys like seeing what I'm thinking as I'm going here, or are you like not seeing it? Definitely giving myself a big area to work. But yeah, we're just gonna end up probably having lots of walls, like cool rock walls going up to blend things. I should have maybe come out a little more. Rather give myself too much room to work than not enough, right? Whoop. I mean, this is some prime real estate, I would say. Oh my gosh. So I want to do something really cool with it. I'll probably give myself too much there. I'll sleep first. Look at it in the daytime. You guys probably can't even see that barely. From above it doesn't look as ridiculously big as I was thinking. But you can just imagine the main building being over here, me and the tallest, and then the rest of it's just castle grounds. But yeah, this one up here is the platform for the main building. Again, this is a project that probably isn't really going to get started for still a good while. But I'm liking the idea of just like slowly but surely chipping away at things rather than wanting to come and build this project, but then being like, oh my gosh, I got to place all this dirt. Know what I mean? I like the idea of this canyon underneath here too. No, let me think. Do I want to? Yep, I do want to cover it. If I make a project out of it, it would be cool being in the cave. Are you saying reminder to like remind me that got to do this project at some point? I agree. Sometimes just getting started on things, like even doing what I'm doing here, can definitely inspire you to actually get going on something. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. And I'm liking this concept of picking away at things because I've spent all this time just really thinking about episodes, and when you do it like that, you want to like just have it all compact in an episode, you know what I mean? Where like picking away at this just doesn't really work for that. Where now I'm just kind of trying to give myself the freedom to have episodes not be the main thing on my mind, and just playing and streaming, not worrying about continuity as much. Oh, boo. feel like playing this way is definitely gonna lead to more progress. Like, I feel like, even though I guess streaming technically kind of slows things down. So, maybe not though. Maybe streaming I'm on better task of trying to do something more. Probably is the case. Sometimes when not streaming, I get a little comfortable and watch something and just let my guy sit there for a second. Yeah, but I do intend, like, once I actually. So this is the highest point that I'm doing as far as just getting the landscaping going. But the castle's probably going to kind of be in the back corner there, and I do figure it's going to be another step above that, the castle itself. And I'm thinking, like, kind of in the. I don't know though. Not, now that I'm saying that, kind of depends what I build, because it might all end up just being one big. I might end up, if it ends up being one big building, this ends up being a little more of a waste of time. I guess I'm kind of planning out a castle grounds type thing. I don't know. Getting this filled in though isn't going to be a bad thing. What's up, Ender Frog? You sound a lot less scary than the Ender Dragon. Yeah, just getting this filled in will, and I think I got a cool little layout going, but I can definitely change some heights and stuff. Man, it feels so big, like looking at it here, like this just looks so ridiculous. But when I'm back here and I'm picturing the building in the background, like the building's gonna have to be huge if I, or like I guess what I'm picturing is just huge. Yeah, what I'm picturing is definitely bigger than this area. Huh, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a tough place to be from nowadays. It'll happen eventually. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a whole new dimension before that, though. whole nother dimension that's a little more accessible because you have to think. I don't remember what the exact percentage is, uh, but it's just such a low percentage of people who've gone to the end. I think they'd be better off doing a nice other new dimension with some nice colorful blocks. Ah, it's definitely more laid out for like a medieval castle type thing. Like walls all the way around there. Yeah, I played for a very long time as well before I went to the end. Let me think. When was the first time? Do I remember my first time going to the end? Oh, dang, that's one block higher. Let's I'm surprised I can't picture going to the end really for the first time. Oh yeah, it was back on I think Xbox 360. I think I went pretty early actually now that I think about it because I did it when you could still reset the end in the Nether. I remember that for sure. But now it's like, especially playing on hard mode, like the end is a scary place. Especially beating the Ender Dragon. The end isn't too bad, but beating the Ender Dragon. It, it used to be a lot simpler. It's funny how you can remember where and when you were for certain things. I definitely can think of like where, because I moved a lot in my over the last 10 years, 15 years, so I can always picture like where I was living. Okay, dang, he's after me. Yeah, I would understand that, Amy. I know you're not a big combat person. Oh my god, I thought my elytra broke. That reminds me. thought my elytra broke. I better, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and level it up a little bit. Don't want my elytra to break. Got our handy dandy farm up here now. I do need to get some good trades on these guys. I haven't messed with them at all yet. Uh-oh. Now, are these guys... Is that going to be a problem? Are these guys going to... Oh, it might have been because their workstations were all weird for a little bit. Oops. Are they going to have trouble resetting their trades? Since they can't get to the beds? Is that a thing? I feel like they would have said that. I had a coffee about 5:30 p.m. today at work. Is that going to be a situation, though? I would have I mean, it makes sense. I would have imagined it would have said that, though, because it... Oops. Hmm. Huh? Uh. Yeah, definitely gotta find a better spot for the zombie there. Yeah, I'm a little concerned, though. Like, are these guys just not gonna reset their trades? Or does it have to do with the fact that I just haven't been up here? But I was up here. I was definitely up here. And yeah, none of these guys have reset their trades. Interesting. Hmm. That kind of sucks. I feel like it's going to be a problem. But I'm not dwell on it right now. Got a little more dirt to place. We'll go to sleep, though. Oops, I was reading chat. Yeah, that's. I was reading chat trying to see where Larry was talking about pizza. Made me almost fly into a tree. I am just setting up an area to build a big castle or some kind of fortress area up here, just as a backdrop to my area. It'll be a while before we actually get to the building project, but just try to chip away at the grindy part. Yeah, I don't know for sure if I'm going to go medieval. Now that I'm laying this out, it's kind of got me leaning more that way, I guess. It's funny, I had a feeling that's what you meant. I've never heard that one. That's cool, Larry. Probably deal with some bands and all that. I'm in the music business. I guess, yeah, maybe not. I was thinking like maybe stage equipment. I don't know if that's the kind of equipment you're talking. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's a nice little resume there, Amy. Hey, mine's smaller. I'm still at the same job I was at in high school. Yeah, it just works for me. Especially with my music business, or being in the music business, it's a very flexible situation I'm in. Work with good people. I ain't complaining. I like consistency. It's a pretty serious little platform I got going on here. Getting this area set up definitely. I mean, both these projects actually. But yeah, just getting this little start on it definitely might prompt it to get started on a little sooner than I might have been thinking. I want to really bring the city up to the a more finished level. By no means finished, but just a little closer to finished before I move on to one of these. But taking a little time away from the city, but then I'm probably gonna go back at it and really focus on it again for a little bit. It's kind of my thinking right now. I really want to start forcing the issue, forcing myself to do more things that I Just don't really do either. Like I want to finish trying to collect all the music discs, for example. Prompt me to go on some more adventures. Uh, I've never worked with allays. Like to maybe do something with that sometime. Froglight Farm for sure. Gold Farm for sure. Never done either. And I know Amy hates these kind of streams. She likes her fill method. Oops. That's cool, Larry. That's another. I mean, I've definitely used some shells, but I haven't really gone too far with them. I did like how I used them for my little wagon earlier. Well, I'd say we got a lot of dirt placed. I have actually. Probably two more shulker boxes. We'll do a major number over here. Oh, they changed it though. I feel like. Yeah, they changed the bed. So I still, yeah, I want to come in here with a bunch of terracotta. Maybe that's what I'll do right now. Yeah, I liked what I did with these, like using the frames to do something like that. Um, I'll go ahead and do this right now while I'm thinking about it too. Ooh, I only have one lead. I got string though. They've made Minecraft so easy nowadays. You can make leads. You can make, or I mean, make leads without slime. You can make uh, name tags. Like, come on. Can't I make leads without slimes? Oh, maybe I don't have enough string. What? everything is over here. Oops, didn't mean to make all those, dang it. I just filled my inventory for no reason. I forgot I had the boats down there. Do that, do that, do that. Don't want to hit you. Was that Mr. Moo? Was that Mr. Moo? I don't remember if I grabbed a random one or not. I think that was Mr. Moo. I'm pretty sad about that. Get out of here, dude. I killed Mr. Moo for you, dude. Oh, man. It's like, why, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, my God. Oh, so sad. I'm so sad right now. It was Mr. Moo. Confirmed. You still get in there? No? Okay, thank you. Oh, man. We're gonna have to go. Did I get it? We got his beef. We got his beef. We'll go bury his beef. Now we're gonna have to have Mr. Moo too. Oh, Mr. Moo! I knew I grabbed a random cow. Heck yeah, dude. I knew I had faith in you out there, dude. Heck yeah. No more rip, no more rip. Rip random cow. Yeah, because I think I decided that since Mrs. Moo didn't have a name tag yet, I just grabbed a random cow, and that worked out. That worked out. Now can I push him back a little bit? A little bit more. Oh, it was Mrs. Moo? Oh, so this is just I thought this was Mrs. Moo for some reason. Wait, so now we are mourning again. You looked on the replay and it was Mrs. Moo? Oh. What? I'm in a glass case of emotion. You killed Baxter. No, I think he's right. I think I just hadn't. I think I thought I hadn't named Mr. Moo, but I did have Mr. Moo walking around out there, and I couldn't find him. Oh man. He punted Baxter. You go up on my list if you know the quotes. I'm looking for. No? Hit a sign. Probably got other mobs that I've lost that I need to put in the graveyard here. I don't know if actually. No, we know we lost Jamie Foxx. I remember losing Jamie Foxx. I don't know if I actually got a grave for him or not over here or not. If we don't, we'll get that down. Then I've had a bunch of unfortunate deaths, like even that villager last night. He almost deserves a grave, but he didn't have a name. So if they don't have a name, they don't deserve a grave, right? That was a horrible death though last night. Well, Mrs. Moo, you lived a decently long, good life. I think you were running around there free roaming in the village for quite a while, right? I've seen cows live worse lives in Minecraft. I don't know when you were born, otherwise I'd put the dates. I'm just gonna type born because I was thinking of the word born. I'm horrible. Okay, Mrs. Moo. Um, I'm gonna bring that down a level. Oh, did I not put the beef in there? I didn't put her in there. There you go. Until next time, Miss Moo. Now I don't have. Did I put a grave up for Jamie Foxx or no? I think I did, and then I think I moved. I think what happened is I had a. Or am I imagining things? I feel like I buried Jamie Foxx at one point, and then I did something else there and said I was gonna replace him, and I never did. So we're just gonna give him a. We'll give him this guy right here. How's that gonna work with? Ooh, baby chick. I don't like that. I'm just gonna go right here. You were a good fox, Jamie. Just hung around, kept me company forever, disappeared out of nowhere, if I remember right. Or no, how did Jamie die? I forget. That was a long time ago. That was maybe 2 years ago. That's crazy to think about how this world's getting to that point. See, you can just imagine my big build back there. What did I... Oh yeah, we're gonna place a little terracotta. Let's just see what that does for me. I play on PS5 and a console. Both answer is right. I play on PS5. Before I get going on this, give me 90 seconds, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Calm down. Okay, so we want no exposed dirt in all of the city. Yeah, let's actually, Hey, appreciate you hanging, Larry. As always, get some good sleep. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I do. I just think that looks cooler. Even there where the dirt wasn't exposed. No, this dirt I'll leave because that makes sense for what it is right there. That's on purpose dirt, or that's actually probably coarse dirt. So that dirt's fine, but like that dirt, get out of there. Now these ones, how do I want to do this? How do I get a block back here? Kind of ruins my stripe for the yard, though. I think maybe these ones I just leave because you don't really see them that much anyway. I like my little stripe in the yard. Those ones I'll let live. Boom, boom, that's good. That's now this one. Get some trap doors on. That's fine. That's fine. Like this stuff. Even though I want to start, I want to do it in the city first. So like here, now this might kind of work just because for what the area is. I don't think I mind that as much. It's kind of more on purpose. But like this and all this. Yeah, that really adds a lot, I think. Even more than even if I was to go around with moss and do this kind of thing, I think this adds even more. It looks so much better. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. If I remember right. Now that, that does look cooler. That does look cooler. It does. I like it. Oh, that's all the regular green. Now we'll go around to spots. I want the regular green to be the main one that I like in general. And let's go see if I can make a little more of that. But then I am going to go around with the lime green and try to pick spots that I feel like the sun might hit, or just like, would make sense to be a little lighter. On first test there though, I like the cleanliness. Probably bigger clumps of lime green. Not get them kind of textured together. I feel did I get a bunch of ooh, that wasn't very good, very smooth. Did I get a bunch of lime or I mean green more green dye? Oh my gosh. I used it all? I definitely have used lots of terracotta. Did I get more going? I need to make rockets. Oops. Hey, I appreciate that, Eduardo. Welcome. I've been having fun with it as of late, for sure. I am, for the time being, shifting the channel more towards streaming than episodes. So you might get more of them. That's the plan. What was I doing in here? Oh, yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. You have a good one as well. Okay, I was wondering if I got any more green dye cooking over here by chance. No. What about? I'm just gonna. I don't think I did. I think I gotta grab. Whoa! A serious super smelter is another thing. I've never built more than just the 8, the simple one that I've done a couple times. But it would be fun to have one that you could just like throw a stack in and just have it cook instantly, pretty much. And I need to get a serious. I would like to get a kelp farm that like cooks itself into kelp blocks. I believe you can do that. Uh, oh yeah, terracotta. That might be enough for now. Do have all these messy areas. I mean, they're not too bad actually, but just to have the villagers be able to find their way around, I had to have a couple weird little areas back here, but probably put some TLC into those areas. I'm just liking doing this anti-dirt walk through here. Now that dirt is purposeful, so we'll leave that. Yeah, I like it. I like the dark contrast. That dirt's good. Do I have this whole city covered? Ooh, I don't see what it looks like down here. Oh yeah, no, I don't have it over here yet. Now the farm's gonna have to stay as is. But yeah, these ones have to stay dirt, but that's alright. That works for the farm. Gonna do some kind of building here at some point. Forgot about this little spot down here. I think my original plans was for a Fletcher area with like a little shooting place to practice shooting. Dig it back there a little bit. I don't have a Fletcher place yet. Oops. Ooh. Huh. Shoot the zombie, dude. Shoot the creeper, dude. Shoot the creeper. Shoot the creeper. Give me a disc. Shoot the creeper. Give me a disc. Give me a disc. I've only gotten a couple of these. There you go. Come on, dude. There you go. One more, dude. Man, that's a strong creeper. Nice. Whoa. How the heck? How the heck? Oh, use the vine somehow? Well, give me just one of the normal ones, right? Never anything too good. Far? I don't even remember far. I don't believe I have far. I don't know that I've ever seen far. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, up here. I got a couple cats. And I've already got the hard one out of, yeah, Lena Rain. That's a hard one, right? One of these ones I think were a hard one. Far, though, I'm interested. Um, Let me get organized. Because I can't even, I'm so Minecraft nerdy. I've put on the Minecraft soundtrack to just play in the background, so I'm familiar with some of the names. I don't remember far. Have I not made a jukebox in this world yet? I feel like there was one time when I might have. I might not have, though. And the reason is, though, is because they make it so that, like, when you're playing with headphones on, like, and you run away from it, it only plays out of one ear, and it just, like, totally spins around as you spin around, and it makes absolutely zero sense. It's not how sound works. Otherwise, I would use the freaking jukebox every now and then. What else do I need for jukebox? No diamond. Is that it? Yep. Oh my gosh, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was a creeper. What do we got? Oh, never mind. I know this one. This is a good one. I don't think I've ever gotten this disc before. Ooh. They fixed it. I mean, not perfectly, but it used to be that, like, if I was looking this way, I would only hear it out of the right ear. You can hear it going in and out, but it's way better than it used to be. Nice. And it goes way further. How far can I go? Can I go underwater? Oh, they've definitely fixed the jukebox. You can go way further the way it. Oh, I like that actually. I might have to find, even though, yeah, it still lets the music play over the top. That's annoying. But that does Maybe make me want to use a jukebox here and there. And I like that I found a disc I didn't have. Hey, I'm open to suggestion once again to any little details. Small little things might be cool things to add as I'm just placing these blocks. Or maybe maybe it wasn't one of the rare discs. Maybe I got one of the rare armor trims. I think one of the I think other side is one you kind of have to get lucky to get, right? Is it crazy that I've never put armor trim on? Is that something I need to do right now? My first time ever using armor trim? I really wouldn't even know where to start though. I have to get a template, right? Yeah, I would want to. Sorry if I faked you out there, but I would need to watch a video even on where to start. I know I have to multiply these somehow. Jukebox right there. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna do. Get that little carrot field replanted. I think I've taken all the carrots from over here though. Dang it, actually. They haven't been doing a very good job of replanting yet. Go ahead and grab these while I'm here. Okay, okay. think that's just such a cool little thing to get done. Now, step two would be going around and getting more texture mixed in with this stuff. Like maybe kind of some darkness under some trees would almost maybe make a little sense, huh? Little tree shadows. Whip some out. Oh yeah, replanting carrots. Oop. I'm sure we'll find like a few little things like that, but I feel like this whole island, besides the area back here that I haven't built, but this whole villager area, nothing but purposeful dirt. It's pretty cool. Guess I should double check. Oops. Oh, I remember I tossed that plank too. Down here, I think I already did pretty much. Oh yeah, one more place I wanted to look. Except I don't have any more regular green on me. Oh, no, not up here. Ah, get me out of here. Yeah, like I gotta get under that bridge. Yeah, this is bad right here. That's gonna all be stone. I just gotta go get some. Yeah, the camels just kind of come and go as they please. I could bring them back up in this village, though. It would take too much to camel-proof the village. All the other mobs are contained, but it can get over the fence. Ooh, that actually works good with the azalea tree there. Those blocks go together real nice, actually. We're liking it, we're liking it. I'm just gonna go... For one thing, put these armor trims away that I didn't put away. Hey, that's your cat, Amy. Scooter. Well, I hate to do it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm just really hungry. I didn't eat enough before I hopped on stream. I've kind of gotten what I wanted to get, the main things I wanted to get accomplished done. I don't need to go for 4 hours every time. I did want to go to the Nether and work a little towards that, but I might just kind of do that on my own time here, maybe before I go to sleep tonight. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging. Amy keeping me company. Larry, as always. Edward with the nice words. Eduardo. Vortex came in and said hello. Water was in at the beginning. I appreciate it. Until next time, everybody have a good night.